Hello, good morning. Today my classmates and I are going to talk about animal adaptations for the English class, and we hope you find this presentation interesting and informative. Well, we have to know the definition of adaptation. And what is adaptation? Adaptation is the biological process through organisms adjust to their environment, allowing them to survive and thrive. It also involves developing new modifications over time to better fit their natural habitat. The definition of adaptation is clear. We have to know that this change can happen gradually through generations, allowing species to respond to various challenges such as climate changes, food availability, or predators. Adaptations can take many forms, including physical changes, like the development of thicker fur in cold climates, or behavioral changes, for example, migrating to find food. Charles and Wallace developed the theory of natural selection. This theory suggests that certain hybrid traits can give organisms a better chance to survive in their environment. Over time, animals with traits that help them adapt are more likely to survive and reproduce, passing those traits to the next generation. However, an animal's habitat can change for many reasons, like climate fluctuations or human activities. This change can make survival more difficult, and if the animal cannot adapt to the new conditions, it might face extinction. Like I said before, an animal's habitat can change for many reasons. There is a lot of reasons which can impact its ability to survive. For example, the temperature change or human activity. For example, in human activity, we have the urbanization, deforestation, pollution, and agricultural practice can destroy or alter their natural habitat. Speciation happens when one or more adaptations lead to the splitting of a species into two. Adaptive gradations occurs when species evolve to occupy various ecological niches. This type of speciations can be seen in marsupials from Oceania, for example, such as the now extinct Tasman tiger.
Coadaptation refers to when species become accustomed to the presence of other organisms or even adapt together. This process can limit a species' ability to adjust to environmental changes and, in some cases, lead to co-extinction when both species become extinct together. An example of mutual adaptations between species occurs when some flowers produce nectar that attracts hummingbirds. Over time, hummingbirds have developed long, thin beaks to access this nectar more easily. Another form of coadaptation is mimicry, where one species resembles another. This resemblance can offer protection or other benefits, allowing the mimicking species survive in its environment. Examples of these are the false coral snake and the owl butterfly. Now let's look at the different types of adaptations. There are many ways to organisms adapt to their environments, and first we'll focus on physical adaptations. Physical adaptations are changes in an animal's body or functions that help them survive, feed, and protect themselves. These adaptations enable animals to live in various environments, from deserts to forests. Animals develop specific adaptations to thrive in their environments. For example, desert animals have different adaptations than those in polar or oceanic regions, uniquely suited to its habitat.
Another type of adaptation is physiological adaptations. These adaptations are different from body parts and coloring because they cannot be seen from an animal's other appearance, but they are important adaptations within the animal's body. For example, many desert animals do not have sweat glands, which helps them retain water and drink less. Like physical adaptations, behavioral adaptations improve animal chances for survival. These are inherited behaviors that animals don't have to learn. One of the most important behavioral adaptations is living together in groups. For example, prairie lions, school of fish, or put-up whales. Now, it's important to note that not all animal behaviors are adaptation. Exists something called learned behaviors. These behaviors may help animals survive, but they will not be passed on to the next generation. For example, a raccoon who repeatedly seeks food in a local trash can. Understanding how animals adapt is important, as the study of parasites in their host is connected to this special adaptation, which helps them locate, attach to, and feed on their host. Knowing this adaptation is key to finding new ways to prevent or treat infections, manage animals, solve health and research problems.